I would like to, together with my friend Victoria, my name is Alina, I would like to make some recording of our presentation since we could not meet with you personally, and I can understand that we all have our reasons, so probably it's an important reason, but I would like still to use this time since it was planned to present a company, a cruise club. I'm presently in Canada, in Vancouver Island, and Victoria is in Europe, in Belarus. So we are actually from two corners and sending this presentation to you. To talk about a club, I will be using our presentation that you can find in the back office. And you can study this for yourself, but I just want to show you what you need to look at. So you like on the same page as us and can understand what we really try to explain, because this is a new system in tourism. We are not the only one who kind of use this club membership, but we are like we say that we are the most valuable travel reward club, that we have the most value. So you can check if it's that so, but actually our idea is to discover, explore, and travel more for less. So this is our presentation. I will go through that. Our club is more than 10 years old. Like we just celebrated our 10th anniversary. It shows that we are a pretty stable company, and we actually have our standing on the market, and we are helping people in two ways. Like first is to help people to save and optimize the budget, and second is to make income on their passion to travel, right? Because usually travel, it's like an expense in the family. So with our club, travel can become your income, because cruise lines, which are our main product, cruises, right? They kind of pay for people who promote. So the club created a system when people who uses the cruise line services and our cruise club platform for booking cruises, they promote the platform to others. They get rewards. And of course, cruise lines are happy when we promote them, because they this is the way they get their sales and we get our rewards. So there are two ways we save. One is like insider pricing, and another way is reward points. What is insider pricing? It's our inside price, right? It's only available for members, and this is 17% off the price that you see on the public. Price for cruises is made by the cruise lines, and if you see somewhere discounts, they're everywhere. So what is our inside pricing is the 17% off that public price. Reward points, we pay half of the price that you see with reward points, and we get them in a way I will explain to you later. But first I want to mention why cruising is such a cool way to travel, and why is it a premium product, because there is so much more you can do when you cruise, right? First of all, you save time, which is very important asset, right? You travel while you sleep. You sleep, next morning you wake up in a different country. So in a short period of time, you literally can see few cities, few countries. Second, that cruising is under different tax system, and I don't know what is it in India, but I know it's kind of heavy in Canada, because you pay so much taxes on salaries, on income. So when you can save on taxes, this is a big thing. So all cruise lines, they save on taxes, because everything on water is a very different way how they pay for taxes. So you save about 40% of the price of the service compared to if you get it on land. So these are the lines that work with us, and we have 13 now. Here you see 12. There is one more that is not here. 21,000 cruise destinations. We used to have just 30 when we started. So we grow, and it is everywhere in the world, like 7 continents, literally. Even Antarctica is in our base, right? We can on our platform. So this is the way how we save money. You can see how much can be saved with insider pricing if it's $3,000 cruise. This is with reward points. If you apply the points, and you can, how do you get points? You double the money you put aside for the cruise on the platform of the club. So I'll show you, I'll miss some material because I want this to be fast. So this is the packages. These are not something you pay to the club. It's kind of you put for yourself for your travels. These are your travel money, but the company like increases them. So first time when you activate premium, it will be 800. Classic, it will be like from 200 it becomes 350. Here you see the numbers. But every next month when you put aside money for your travel, the company matches this money. So 250 becomes 500, 100 becomes 200. Starter just give you insider pricing privileges. It doesn't multiply, it doesn't give you more points. Why is it important? Because can you imagine when you go to the bank and you put your money in the bank, it will be this tiny bit of interest growing on your money, and it's not good. But here, it's just for travels. It's just on a platform. But believe me, we have so much variety. So it's actually a good way to give your money more value, just using these points. And of course, there is all points, all money that you save are all insured, just for you to know. But there is one more opportunity that is called partner opportunity with Incruises, and it is valid for people who want to be doing big business, like I know you were wanting to be doing big business, or who want just to give recommendations. They can also have something for their work of promoting the club and the line. So the partner member like package partnership costs $95 every 6 months. We pay this to cover the cost of the software and support system, so on and so on. And it gives you different possibilities. For some members, and let us say 85% people in a club will not use partnership, they just travel. So for you to know, they just pure tourists that's safe, right? There will be about 15% of people who will want to reach what we call $100 of discount, and it will for premium, and it will be free membership for Classic when they already not paying anything on their account, but the company pays for them. That's basically what I have. I will show you how it accumulates. So I have now 4,000 points, which is $4,000. I started with putting aside 100 and the company matched me, but because I invited other people, now since 7 years plus, I never put anything on my account. Company gives me every month. Today even I received my $200 every month for 7 years, so it's about $16,000 I received from the company. And because I decided to do business with this company, like to grow my market, the market for the company, and I got just the first level, which is very little sales every month. I can pay all my travels with the points. So actually free points, paid my travels with the points, I get free cruises, which is a cool incentive, I think. That's why I personally went to 14 cruises over these 7 years, and my family traveled a lot. I bought 3 cruises for my parents, paid just a fraction of a price. My kids traveled, and so on and so on. So this is a good thing. What else do we have here? We have this beautiful business that you can build. And here you can see how much you can get just in one way of getting bonuses, team leadership bonus. So it starts from $300 monthly for marketing director, for volume of 3,000 of sales. Just 20% of this must be new sales, and only $200 should be your sale. Actually, you should sell you personally only for $200 a month, which is great. It means that direct sales, you're okay just if you can sell for $200. The rest can be done by your team, and people can get their free membership, or they also decide to build business. And by making this thing work, when people join the club, save money, you build up the sales volume, for the club, which is recurring and new, recurring 80% and 20% you get this bonus. So people get from 300 to 1,000, $2,500 and so on and so on. And actually we have 26 people who make $55,000 a month just of this bonus. There are other bonuses like recurring bonus, which can be when you got paid $5 from each recurring payment, certain people in this from certain people. So this is how it works. And there is also the building bonus for the volume of the sales of your team. I will not go into details because it meant to be very short presentation for you, kind of give an idea what we talk about here. And I want just to show you how a business grows in other countries, and let me find that information because I kind of was trying to get it and I'm like, where is that information? So I'll try to get it for you to show, because or maybe no, this I yeah, that's the thing. We will get this information on the 10th of the month. So we have a special information that shows us which ranks in which countries got covered this month. Look, not like covered, people like closed first time. So if you became a marketing director first time or a board director first time, this is the list of people that you will see where they are in which countries. This is good for us to see as a dynamic of a business where it grows. Now you will not see it because today is 7th of May. So if you want to see that, where this business grows, which countries, which ranks, how it's in dynamics, those statistics will be available after 10th of May. And that's maybe we can plan our next presentation so I can show it to you. Let me show the prices. Prices is a good thing for you to see, because people have this idea that cruises are like luxurious way to vacation and only rich people can do that. Well, actually with our club, the best thing is that all kinds of people can get cruising. So yeah, I found this information, but I don't think it is open. It can be shown you, but we can see where the activations happen. Did it show? No, it doesn't show. Okay, anyway, let's go to our platform. Let's go to our platform and let's look at, for example, Bahamas. It's a very popular destination here in North America. So we choose all lines here and we take, for example, in like where will be, let's do September, maybe not so hot in summer. Maybe it's not that hot, but anyway. And we have this beautiful filter, low to high price, so it can show us all kinds of prices. So you see how low can it be, and it's even without points or inside the pricing applied. So cruising can be very, and maybe we don't want this line, we want to see maybe better, more expensive lines. We go like to Norwegian, for example, right? It's more expensive line, but not always. Carnival also has, we don't see any Norwegian in September. Let's see, do they have in November? Some certain lines, no. Probably Norwegian just doesn't run there. Okay, let's see. Do they have something in Alaska? Alaska is the most expensive destination, but it should be in summer. So that's how we go and see. Okay, so you see. Alaska, not bad prices for Alaska actually. Again, this is without points applied or insider prices applied. I went to Alaska twice. I think it will be very cool if from India you can go to Alaska and enjoy the nature. It's very, very different nature. Well, you say, I don't want to go that far. I want just Asia. Do we have anything in Asia? In July, no. Let's see, do we have Norwegian? We don't know if Norwegian goes to Asia, so we just do all cruise lines, and we see here, see in Asia, we see Taiwan, we see Shanghai, China, Japan, so many things. Singapore, which is closer, Korea, so closer to you. So there are different destinations, including Australia, Africa, whatever you want. And again, applying filters, you can see different lines, different proposals. Actually, there is Norwegian in Japan. Very interesting 9-day cruise, probably showing you the whole Japan. See, it's going from China to here. So anything you want is available in our club. And the prices can be this much, this much, this much. All in our club is available. So that was a little presentation for you, give you a pick, so we'll not waste our time since we planned this time. For me, it's 9:30 in the evening. For my friend Victoria, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I hope you have good time watching this presentation and come back. Thank you very much. Victoria, thank you for
Thank
coming.
you.
I must end and I will send you the link to this presentation.